Sound off in the chat. There we go. This is unboxing. So, just got home from work and I didn't even know this was coming in. I didn't get any kind of shipping notification for this, so it was kind of weird. There we go. Yeah, so it was just odd because I was like, yo, I didn't even know this was coming in, but I was like, you know what? Let me see if anybody wants to see an unboxing of this, because I've been seeing people, I think from Australia, were getting their copies in. And I just was like, oh man, I guess people in Australia got them first. So, but I haven't really seen any unboxings of this, so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw it up on the channel. Why not, right? So this is it, man. Masters of the Universe. I remember growing up and seeing this as a TV show. It was He-Man. I believe he said, I have the power. But yeah, man, I think my favorite character was Skeletor. Man, my mind is like failing me. But man, this game, I remember seeing the Kickstarter for it, and I was like, yo, this game actually looks super, super cool. So we're going to be very careful the way we open this, because I don't want to scratch it up. Because if I decide this is a game I want to keep, I've got to make sure that it's in good condition. Or if I want to get rid of it, that the next person who gets it gets a good copy of this game and it's not all scratched up and stuff. So, but yeah, that should do. A little X-Acto blade. How's everybody's day going? I know we had, oh, well, I think there was a couple people watching. I don't think anybody's watching, but. All right, so there goes the plastic wrap. Throw that out. So when I did the Kickstarter for this, I decided not to opt for like all the expansions, because that's how CMON really is. They make expansions for these things, and then they make you buy like $500 worth of expansions, but I would rather play the game, see if I like it, and then buy expansions afterwards. That's what I do with all my other games. And so that's how I determine it. So let's go ahead and get this box lid off. Man, this thing is deep. All right, so we got Masters of the Universe here. Of course, we've got the promo, free CMON content. I don't know what that's for, but if somebody steals that from me, I'm probably not going to get it anyway. But here is Masters of the Universe, the instruction booklet, which doesn't look too complicated. How many pages? 23. That's a glossary. This back page is for AI, in case you're gonna play, I guess, solo, controlling an controller AI setup, utilizing the controller AI. Also, I guess you could play. Some person can play as the villains, and some people can play as the heroes. And then you can probably play with like an AI in case you want to play cooperative. That's kind of cool. These are the scenario books. So this reminds me a little bit of Ankh. Ankh has a book that's just scenarios, and it teaches you how to set the map up for those different scenarios. So you guys can take a look at that. This is pretty cool. In typical CMON fashion, everything is ridiculously wonderfully made. So here is the board, which is let's see how many folds this thing is. 6 squares long, so it's like 6 squares. It looks to be about, what is this, like 3 by 2 feet? Let me see. Usually on my table I can tell. Oh yeah, it's less than 3 feet, because my table is about 3 feet across. It's a pretty decent sized board. So I'll put that off to the side over here. Let's see, what else we got? Got an instruction booklet. Got some tokens here, which I'm sure they had some upgrades for that, but no thanks, CMON. I don't need to give you an extra $30, $40. But let's see, man. Maybe they might have been worth it. This is for the controller player. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they were going for like an 80s vibe or something with this, but this looks really bad. I don't know if I'm being picky about that, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, but I don't know. It just looks very cheap. Like, this looks weird. I don't know. The graphic design looks weird to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not a big deal. I don't know what that's for, because I don't even remember how to play this game, because these things take like 80,000 years to come out. Here are all the pieces for that you punch out for the different scenarios. And so you can punch all of these out and put them onto the board, the map board. So that's that. That looks pretty interesting. And then these are... Is this for this? Is this what this is? Well, I don't even know. Does that go with that? That's a good question. But these look pretty cool. See, this is good. This is nice. This is not nice. This looks bad. This looks cool because it's like plastic and it's, you put the cards, and the thing that I like too is that you put a card here and it has a little well here, so that way when you want to take the card out, you don't have to struggle to get it. You just kind of tap right here and it'll lift the card automatically and you can just take it out. That is an ingenious invention, and I know this isn't the first board game to do that, but it's just so cool. I like that board games incorporate things like that. It makes the user experience a lot better. Then we've got some player boards here. It looks like we've got 4 of those, and they all look the same, obviously. Masters of the Universe. Got slots for the cubes, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got upgraded ones, or maybe these are the ones that come with the standard ones. But I got some dice. I got the golden little bits here, and those go into those little slots there on the board. The dice are pretty nice. I'll take one out so you guys can take a look at it. There you go. So you got, got Castle Grayskull. You've got the target sign, the sword, target sign, sword, target, Castle Grayskull. That's pretty cool. So I put those back in here. What else does it got? It's got some cards here, terrain cards, which, you know, look good, I guess. They kind of look the same as that. I guess it's just the artwork to make it look older, because He-Man is obviously not a new concept. Power system controller, which they have that advertised on the box, the power system thing. I don't remember exactly what that was about, but here are the cards for the different characters. Claw and sword. It's kind of cool. Oh, no. He-Man, Battle Cat, Sword of Power. It's pretty cool. And then over here is the top tray and bottom tray. It's going to show you what comes in here. And let's see what these look like. So I'm going to open this up. Ooh, I can already tell it looks kind of cool. I'm going to keep this on screen so everybody can see it. So for the top level, we've got these. These are the little pieces. Oh, maybe I should take the plastic piece off the top. There you go. These are kind of cool. So if you want to take a look at those. So if you're into painting miniatures, then it's definitely got some cool stuff for you to paint. See if I can get that in focus. These are really well done. These minis are great, but that's just because it's CMON. Their miniatures are top notch. I think some people would probably disagree, but I like CMON's miniatures. I think they do a really good job with their miniatures. Good job, CMON. This you do very, very, very well. Let's see what else we got here. So, ooh, we've got a rider. Is that He-Man? On the cat. Just kind of cool. Honestly, this thing, the mask just makes it look freaky, right? I don't know why. It looks like a human face. But then, like, under it, you can tell that it's got the cheetah thing. But better is this one. Ah, man, that looks great. Look at this. Skeletor on his cat, which you can actually tell is a cat. The little mask that this thing wears makes it look kind of like an old man. I don't know. These both look really good, though. That's a very cool mini. They've got some... Oh, all of these are unique. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I should just take them out one at a time and show them. So that way you guys can see it there. See the detail. These look really good. I love these guys. This is one of my favorite characters. Oh, that bent a little bit there from shipping, but this is Skeletor. Super cool. And then we got He-Man in his "I've got the power" stance. Look at that. That is super cool, man. A shadow on it a little bit. Got the sword raised to the sky. I thought that's super cool. What else we got? I don't know if you care about any of these other people, but some people are geeking out going, "No, it's my favorite character growing up." Miniatures are great. It's got some little bases in here as well. That looks cool. Let me go ahead and close this back up the right way. Huh. There we go. That makes sense. So then this is the top tray, or this is the bottom tray, and this is the top tray. And then this goes on here like so, I believe. Yeah. And we can put this back in the box. So we are unboxing and reboxing. There we go. The Royal Guard, the Shadow Beast, Eternian Soldiers. Then we've got Skeletor, He-Man, Ram-Man, Stratos, Tila. See, I didn't know any of these people. This is a game I probably should not have backed because I thought that I was familiar with He-Man a little more than I actually thought I was. So, but this is for the dice here. I believe the dice go in here. Yeah. And then these trays go here, and then this big tray goes across here. Oh, what a pain in the booty to put away, man. I think this goes here, and then the board, which I do not need because I actually have the game mat that came with this, so that's pretty cool. Oh, snap! I did this wrong. So this goes on top. Then we put this in there? Or is this supposed to... This goes in the center there. But maybe that thing goes there, followed by that maybe? Oh look, they have the I don't remember if that was supposed to go in there like that, but it is. And then these go on top. Oh, that's it for that box. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's closed, and then, man, let's see, I guess I'll do this. This is the box of power, which I believe is for the Kickstarters stuff. So perfect. Box of power. Alrighty. Put that over here. This box is really, really big. And it's got the box of power, He-Man everywhere. Oh, it comes with extra scenarios. Save the holidays. Coup de grace. Or grace. I don't even know how to say that. Aid from the Lake Mount rivalry. So these are extra bonus scenarios. Battle Cat versus Panther. Nice. We got that. I got some extra pieces here for different characters. Some may or may not actually be in this box, or will they be? I don't even know. Got all the cards here. Man, I got a ton of cards here. Oh, what are these? Ooh, plastic storage for the little bits. Yes, I love that. See, this is good because I need little component trays like this. This is super cool. Good job, Simon. That was an amazing addition. All right, well, this is a bunch of cards, so I'm just going to take the boring stuff out. Well, let's get to the exciting part. Oh man, this is so tough to take out. I hate the way the box bends. And then this feels very familiar if you've ever unboxed Marvel United. Look at that. That is a lot of miniatures. Oh my goodness. Oh look, another. I'm always going to take this guy out first because this is my dude, man. I love Skeletor. Oh, he got like a little backpack thing on. This is kind of cool. Wow. Nice. You got Skeletor. You've got some little rock pieces that are kind of hollow on the inside. I'm not exactly sure what these are for. There is a stone with a little sword in it. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Got a bunch of these little figures. This is interesting. These are a bunch of He-Mans, but they're like small He-Man. And then there's big Skeletor. Or small Skeletors. So I wonder if this is like from an episode where they got shrunk or something like that. I'm telling you, man, I don't remember anything about He-Man. This is literally probably one I should not have backed. But these look pretty cool. And this is a scorpion chick. Look at this. Man, this is super cool. These miniatures are awesome. Put that to the side and let's look at... Oh! Look! You got the mounts. Oh man, this one's really cool. Like a Pegasus. Wow. The detail is actually really crazy on the back of these wings. I know you can't really get in focus, but wow, look at that. Painting these must be like super satisfying because the detail is insane on the mounts. And this is... Oh, I gotta get the box out. Battle Cat, that's what it's called. Battle Cat. Battle Cat looks cool. And then you got Panther. Panther is honestly so much cooler than Battle Cat, but that is just my opinion. Don't beat me up for it. Got some interesting looking flora that comes in the box. And fauna, for that matter. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a mechanized horse mount. That's pretty cool. And man, there's also some cool, like there's like an elephant dude. Look at this guy, this trunk. That's super cool. The production on this is great. And this guy is probably like camouflaged like a tree or something like that. This is cool. This guy, oh my gosh, this guy's got a laser coming out of his chest. Huh? What? It's a little weird to be honest with you, but I mean, it is what it is. Somebody suggested that. Somebody was like, they better have this guy with a beam coming out of his chest. Stondar, Rock-On, Clamp Champ. These are some interesting things. You got Battle Axe He-Man. Battle Axe He-Man. But these are the stretch goals. It's pretty cool. Does this go on here? Yo, did I put this in wrong or what? I think I did it right. Oh, there. Hold on. Like that. There we go. I just put it on backwards. So that's pretty cool. And then this goes on top here. And this goes on top of this. Like so. I'm glad that it has like unique little parts because otherwise I wouldn't remember where any of this went. And then this goes on top of there. So I'm just going to put this back up. So the bottom tray that goes in like this. There we go. And I'll go ahead and close this up. There we go. It goes like that. Instruction booklet and the box cover. I always feel like this thing is gonna explode trying to push the box cover down. It's like so much pressure. And that goes there. I guess I can show you this play mat that came in here. I have a feeling that this will be the last time I'll be able to fit this back into the box, but we'll try it out anyway. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this looks, this is how the game is supposed to be played, like this. And those two mats, this is a neoprene mat. It has that other one that I was talking about with kind of like the weird looking artwork right here. Kind of stained. Either way. But that's on this side over here. So that way you guys can kind of see what that looks like. But man, this is good quality. It's so thick. Like the neoprene is super thick. And I like that this is like the 16:9 ratio. This makes for good content when you record. And then the other side has this big spot. I guess this is if you got the Castle Grayskull piece, which I didn't get that because it was expensive. This stuff was really expensive. So I was like, I'm okay not getting this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this back up. And then do this to straighten it. And back into the box you go. Oh, it fit perfectly. That works out really well. So, do that. I also got these, I guess, gold dice that were like custom or extra dice or something, but they're like gold. I'd love to learn how to play this. And then, last but not least, the only expansion I bought was this one, Wrath of the Snake Mountain, and that's because this was a Kickstarter exclusive, meaning that they aren't going to be selling this outside of the Kickstarter, and it comes with a stinking T-Rex. Come on. How could I go wrong with that? So let's see if we can open this carefully. I apologize for anybody who may watch this in the UK. I don't mean to mock. I just always do a British accent. For some reason. I've been doing that since I was little. I think acting was something I had considered doing, so I always wanted to study how to do accents. Pretty sure my accents are trash, but you can talk about that in the comments section. But yeah, if anybody's watching this and you got this, let me know in the comments section what you thought about it. I'm going to be playing it, but... Huh? This is, Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait a second. Ain't no way that I got this with holes in it. And I'm like, they're all got punched out. They're pre-punched for me in this little thing over here. Where are you supposed to put all of those at? That's my question. Oh, what in the world? The whole thing came out. Just trying to take off the lid. The lid. Oh, no wonder it's taped. Ah, Simon. What was the deal with that? It didn't tape anything else, but this got taped. That's so weird. Ah. Yo, they taped all the sides of this. They're like, listen, we don't want anybody getting into this at all. You know, that's the thing too, it's like with a lot of YouTubers, we tend to be super hypercritical on the companies that publish these games. But, you know, there's a reason for the stuff that they do, I'm sure. I'm sure it's not, like, intentional to just annoy people, obviously. It's kind of weird, though. It's just like, why is there so much tape on these specifically, but nothing else? But that's okay, man. Simon had to do what they had to do. Why cry over spilt milk? Here we go. It's not a big deal. There we go. So, got all that tape off. Put this up here. And then we take this and, oh, so cool, man. I love dinosaurs, man. Anything with dinosaurs, I'm into it. So as soon as I saw this expansion, and that it was a Kickstarter exclusive, meaning they're not going to sell it in stores. I was like, this is what I'll pick up. And then the other ones, they said they would be selling them in stores, so that's the reason why I didn't back them. Some more terrain tiles, some more controller cards, and man, these are really small. That has really small text, man. Like King Hiss. But the pieces are, oh my gosh, these pieces are super cool, man. Like, I don't paint, but I'm about to start, man. And this is the game that's going to make me do it. This is cool, man. It's going to be a waste of this stuff, though, because, to be honest with you, I'm going to be really bad at painting when I first start, but this is cool, man. But you got to start somewhere. But I might get into painting. I don't know if I will for sure, but it is something I'm considering. I think that was on there like that. Oh, actually, that's not true. This wasn't here at all. It was here. And then this goes on top, right? Or was this here? That goes like that, then this, then that. And that's it, man. Well, you know what? I don't want to keep this thing prolonged. You guys saw it. I don't know anything about this game. I'm going to have to learn how to play it. But, man, it looks super, super cool. I'm really excited to try this game out and see if it's something that I enjoy, because if I don't like it, I'm going to sell it. But if I do like it, I'll keep it. But I'm just not sure yet. So let's see how I enjoy playing this, and if not, I'll just sell it, see if somebody wants it, obviously. But I have to try it, you know what I mean? I can't say that I don't like it if I've never tried it. I think you can ultimately objectively judge a book by its cover sometimes, and there's sometimes where it's like it works against you. Because I've seen games that I've looked at and I've gone, you know, that just doesn't look good. And I'm like, I'm going to try it anyway, and I try it, I'm like, yeah, that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So sometimes I watch playthroughs and stuff like that to see if I'm going to like something. This one, I kind of just went out on a whim and bought it. Let's see if I end up enjoying it. I didn't really watch too much gameplay. I didn't see how the game worked. But I bought it kind of on impulse because I was just kind of like high on buying stuff on Kickstarter. So, but anyways, that is it for Masters of the Universe. A ton of stuff. But again, it's CMON. What do you expect? They always do a ton of like extra stuff with their Kickstarters. So that's cool, man. I'm excited for this. I can't wait to try to play it and see what it's like and see if I like it. And if I don't, and you're interested in buying it off me, let me know. I got all of the stretch goals, the core box. I got the Kickstarter exclusive thing, and I got the play mat and some extra dice. So but let me see if I like it first, and then we'll talk about people buying it off me. But that's it, man. Masters of the Universe. Wasn't expecting it, but it came in. Jason said, I got this, big time fun. Oh, thank God. I don't even know how long ago you wrote that. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat at all. But yeah, man, I just got this in. Yo, the box, this thing is huge, bro. The Kickstarters. What do they call these things? The stretch goals? My goodness, man, there's so many little bits in here. I was like, this is really cool, man. And then we got the actual core box, which is heavy as heck, man. But that game mat, I think, was honestly a really good purchase. I wasn't gonna go. I don't usually go for game mats, but after I bought the Marvel United one, I was like, yo, that really made the game just feel better. And I was like, bro, I need to invest in game mats. I actually was able to pre-order, what's the name of that game? Dwellings of Eldervale. And I didn't get the playmat, but I really think I should get the playmat because that game looks really cool with the playmat. And I feel like anything that can make the game feel better, I usually go for it. I feel that way about Radlands. Radlands without the playmat, it's kind of like you got to keep everything nice and organized. You could totally just use 2 like TCG playmats to play on, but it's interesting. But yeah, that's it, man. This is all the stuff. Jason says, rules are kind of finicky, hoping for a FAQ soon, but its setup time is Common Simon, the terrain and playmat really give it good table presence. Nice. The terrain and playmat. See, I didn't get the terrain though. Dang. I didn't get the terrain pieces. I probably should have gone for those terrain pieces. But I'm not a fan of huge setups like that. That's the thing I don't like.